Hey guys, it's Janice at Ozark Family Homestead, and I am filming this grocery haul video late. It's not usually dark whenever I'm filming grocery haul videos, but I would typically film tomorrow. But I have a very, very busy day tomorrow because the last of our meat birds, our Cornish cross meat birds, have been butchered, and tomorrow is my part of the processing day where we cut them up, piece them out, wrap them up, get them freezer ready. So I don't want to film tomorrow. I want to film tonight. So we're making time to film tonight. Most of the children are already in bed. Shawn and Andrew are actually outside because animals are a bit irate and they're looking to see if there's some sort of predator out there that needs to be dealt with before we all go to bed. So while they're doing that, I'm going to be sharing the grocery haul with you guys. Today's haul I think is pretty because there's lots of colors and I just like pretty food. So I'm going to share it with you today. I did not go to 10 Box this week, but I am going to tell you the sale items that are there. I did go to Aldi and I did go to Kroger. I do have their paper sale ads and I will go through those to show you what the good deals are for the week. And hopefully you can get some of those sales as well because there are some really, really good deals going on this week that I do hope you can take advantage of. So I'm going to flip the camera around here. I'll show you what all is on the table and we'll do some Walmart comparison on those prices as well, just so you can see, you can get a better idea of just how good of a sale this is. So let's just go ahead and get started. Here we go. All right, let's go down here to the end of the table. I do not have a 10 box haul. Like I said, I did not go to that store this week. We typically do have one locally, but it was damaged in a tornado a couple months ago and it is being repaired. So I did not make the trip to the next closest one. But I did write down, let me see if I can get in here. I did write down the good deals at 10 Box this week. So if you do have one local to you, just press pause here and go ahead and look at these deals, jot them down. The strawberries at 10 Box are actually a better deal than at Aldi. I'm going to show you the Aldi strawberries here and the Aldi sale ad here in just a minute. But 10 Box is a better deal. There's also a good deal on their coleslaw, not the chicken leg quarters. If you notice here, I did write it down, and when I got to do the price comparison, Walmart's better on those chicken leg quarters, but the rump roast and the 80% ground beef are good deals at 10 Box this week. So take advantage of those if you've got one nearby. We're going to talk about the Aldi sale ad though. So here is the ad. The first thing that jumped out at me is their strawberries. Like I said, 10 Box is a better deal, but Aldi has theirs for $1.69 per pound this week compared to Walmart, which is $2.19 per pound. So good sale. I did go ahead and pick up 4 pounds of the strawberries and we will just use these for snacking. We can go through 2 pounds of strawberries just in one sitting for a snack. So this will really only be 2 snacks for our family. Also down here we have zucchini on sale for $1.29 per pound compared to Walmart at $1.48 per pound. Now we will have some in the garden, Lord willing, this year, but we don't have any yet. So I did go ahead and buy 2 packages of it. They're at Aldi. And we usually do a Parmesan zucchini. I already have the Parmesan cheese in the fridge from Sam's Club. So we will have Parmesan zucchini as a side dish at some point this week. Also here in the sale ad, the 73% ground beef for $2.69 per pound. Walmart sells theirs for $3.44 per pound. Now you do have to buy this in a 5-pound roll at Aldi, but that is a good price per pound. I didn't pick it up. I do try to typically hold out for the 80% ground beef, but this is a good deal. If it's something you could use, go ahead and pick it up. Let me see, where is the date on here? I don't know where the date is on the Aldi ad, but I do want to point out that these are good through Tuesday, May 27th. So if you go to 10 Box or Aldi or Kroger, go in by the time it ends on May 27th there. I wouldn't want you to miss out on the deals. Okay, sliced cheese. This is a markdown at Aldi, marked down to $1.49. They typically sell it for $1.85 there. The 8-ounce packages, by comparison at Walmart, you'll be paying $1.97. So that is a good deal. And so I did go ahead and pick up 5 of these. Now, my thinking on this was I looked at the expiration date. Where is it at? There it is. And they had a September expiration date. And I was just thinking that this is the amount that our family would use up between now and September. So I went ahead and got 5 of these. And it did work out well because, okay, this here is not in the sale ad, the flour tortillas. We have an event to where we are going to be taking sandwich roll-up things along with us in the van, and this worked out great. So I did buy these at regular price. These were on sale. I already have lunch meat in the freezer, and so we will make up some turkey and cheese and throw some lettuce and tomato wraps here for our event that we need to go to soon. The last thing in the sale ad are these wavy chips. I did not plan to get these, but they were on sale, so they inspired me to make something that I have not made in a long, long time. These have gone down to $1.49 per bag. At Walmart, you'd be paying $2.28 for the same 10-ounce size of these wavy chips. Years ago, I used to make, it's actually a veggie dip made out of sour cream, mayonnaise, and a whole bunch of seasonings in there. And I used to make it up, and Shawn would use it as a chip dip. He loved it. And for whatever reason, I just got out of the habit of making it. I did just make homemade sour cream 2 days ago, and I would whip up a batch of homemade mayonnaise and make that up, and he will be super duper happy. So I picked up 2 bags of that just to make my husband smile a little bit there. That was all of my haul at Aldi. That was it. But I do think it's pretty. Look, the orange, the red, the yellow, the blue. It's just pretty, pretty, pretty. My grand total, let me grab the receipt here, came to $25.07 at Aldi this week. And then my last stop was Kroger. And we'll talk about those sales next. Good deals at Kroger this week. So the sale ad. I'm going to start off with something that aggravates me a little bit because I missed out on $10. I don't want you guys to do the same thing. Okay, up here, let me see. Sorry guys, let me get my bearings here. Okay, up here at the top of the ad. Save $10 when you spend $75 or more in one transaction with a digital coupon. So when I looked this up, I did not have the paper sale ad yet. I don't receive these until I actually walk in the store and get them. So I was looking at it online only. And after I made my list, I went to go clip all my digital coupons. And when I looked for this, I could not find it anywhere. So I didn't get to clip it. I really didn't think I was going to spend $75 anyway, so I wasn't too concerned about it. And then you'll see at the end when I show you my receipt, I wish I would have had it. So I'm going to show you guys the fine print here that I did not bother to see when I was looking at it online. You have to go to a different website. Can you see that? Kroger.com/top deals. Go to that website, and that is the location where you can actually clip the digital coupon in order to get the $10 off. Please do that and tell me you did that and tell me you got the $10 off, just so it makes me feel better for missing out on it. Let's continue. Okay. Oh, this ad, this long monster ad that they do, and it makes me think bad things. Here we go. All right, cereal. This was on sale last week as well. General Mills, giant size cereal up to the 29-ounce size, 3 boxes for $10. I pointed this out in last week's video as well. This is a good deal if you get the maximum amount of ounces you can get. And that happens to be the Reese's Puffs, which are the 29-ounce size that is available to you. If you do that, you are paying 11.5 cents per ounce, which is cheaper than what you can get generic plain Jane cornflakes at Aldi. If you were buying the Reese's Puffs at Walmart, what did I see? 19.3 cents per ounce if you were buying those at Walmart. So this is a good deal. You do not have to clip a coupon or anything like that. You do have to buy a minimum of 3, but there is no limit. So you can stock up on those if you want to. Down here, cherries, beautiful red cherries for $3.99 a pound. Now this is a digital coupon that you do have to clip electronically, and there is a limit of 5. So I went and got 5 bags of the red cherries. And guys, I just thought they were beautiful. So we are looking forward to snacking on these. These will just be eaten up. The whole family loves cherries. So we will eat these up and enjoy them immensely. Okay, watermelons for $3.99. Again, digital coupon, you must clip it, and it is a limit of 5. Walmart has them for $4.67 for the seedless watermelons. Oh, I forgot to point out, cherries at Walmart, $4.97 a pound. So, good deal. Now, I chose to get the seeded watermelons simply because whenever I looked at them, the seedless watermelons looked so inferior to these beautiful, you guys, these are huge. I don't know if you can tell exactly how monstrous. I mean, there's my hand. These things are monsters, and I struggled to get them in my cart because I am only 5 foot tall, and these watermelons were in the bottom of the big cardboard container that they keep them in, and I was using everything I had to get these into my cart. But there is a limit of 5. Since this is a digital coupon, you guys, I couldn't get 5 of them into my cart. I stopped with 3, and we will thoroughly enjoy these. I'm gonna go swap out my battery real quick. I'll be right back. And I'm back, fresh battery. Next item in the sale ad is the ice cream. Now, typically I would take advantage of this sale. These are the 48 fluid ounce containers of ice cream for $1.99. It is a digital coupon. You must clip it. It is a limit of 5. Walmart is selling theirs for $2.97. There's all kinds of flavors you can pick from. There's even the ice cream sandwiches you can pick from. And normally I would get something like this, but this year we're trying just to stick with homemade. I still have homemade popsicles on my to-do list, and we can now make homemade ice cream with the cream we get from Daisy our cow. But this is a good deal, and if you could use some ice cream just to keep in your freezer, take advantage of that. The last sale item in the ad is the 16-ounce blocks of the Kroger cheese for $2.99. Like the others, this is a digital deal. It is a limit of 5. And Walmart is selling theirs for $4.22 per pound. So this really is a good deal. And I did end up getting the limit of 5. I always keep a stockpile of cheese in the fridge. And this will just sit there and wait on us until we need to use it. It has a best by date of October, so we will definitely get to it before then. As far as markdowns, because I always look for these reduced stickers on items there in Kroger, the salad section did have some good deals. $1.80 is what these organic avocado ranch salads were marked down to. And this is a good deal. This one is our favorite kind of salad. This Mexican street corn salad was marked down to $2.09, and it's just the one of them. But these will get used up. Typically what we will do is we will take a jar of home canned chicken breast. It's already cooked in the jar. We drain the juice and we mix the cooked meat in with the salad just to bulk it up a bit and stretch it. So we will typically use these either as a side dish or most often a lunch for us. And I did notice, here, let me get the receipt. I'll go ahead and show you. My grand total was $75.90 for the items here at Kroger. But for, where's it at? For the salads down here, one of them I only paid $1.30 because I had an extra 50-cent off electronic coupon that came off one of these. So I got it for an even better deal, which always makes me super happy. Same thing on the cheese here, that was $2.99. I paid $2.29 for one of those blocks, and that is because there was an e-coupon for 70 cents off, so that came off in addition to the regular sale price. Okay, the last thing I want to show you, I did not find in the sale ad here. So, but it was available online. So be sure to check online for extra coupons that you might have available, especially things like I had for the cheese and for the salad. Those are going to be online available to you as well. But this, okay, so this is an Amazon gift card, but I did see this same deal that I'm going to tell you about for things like Applebee's. There were just several different restaurants and retailers that had this same deal. The deal is, if you clip the digital coupon that is visible online and you purchase a gift card, I believe it had to be over $10, I want to say, you get 200 bonus fuel points for doing that. Now, I chose to get an Amazon gift card. I just put $25 on it, and by doing this, I got 200 extra fuel points on my Kroger account. So when I go to fill up my big 15-passenger van, I will get an extra 20 cents off per gallon by utilizing this deal. Now, this gift card, I will just sit in the drawer next to the computer, and the next time I place an order on Amazon, it would be something I was gonna buy anyway. I'll use the $25 gift card here, and I end up getting bonus fuel points in the process. So I think it's a super good deal, especially if it's something you're going to use anyway, or if you have a gift to buy for somebody else. Good deal. Okay, I already gave you my grand total. So now we're going to get my clipboard out and see how much did I spend in total this week, and how much do I have left in our family's grocery budget, and what is the plan for that remainder. So we will do that next. All right, guys, let's go over some numbers and see how we're doing for the month. So I started off with $1,100. That's our family's grocery budget for our family of 9. It ends up being about $122 per person and covers everything from the grocery store, including toilet paper, paper towels, dishwasher detergent, all that kind of good stuff. All that's in there. Last week's video was a once a month grocery stock up, and we deducted that. If you'd like to see that video, it would be last Friday's video, just not the last video, but the one prior to that. And my grand total, my money left over at the end of last week was $660.29. And the total amount that I spent this week at Aldi and Kroger came to $100.97, which means what I have left is $559.32. So that's what's left. What I still need to spend with that money, what I still need to buy with that money. I have 2 more weeks of weekly sale ads, just like what was shown here, where I study the sale ads, I look for the best deals and I go and get those. 2 more weeks of that, and a Sam's Club order. Now, I did the division, I did the math, And based on what I have left at this point, divided by 3 more shopping instances, means that I could now spend right around $186 per shopping trip. So around $186 at Sam's Club, around $186 for the weekly sale ads next week. It just gives me kind of a number to be careful, Janice, because if you go over this number, you're going to have less to spend when you get down to the very end of the pay period. So it gives me a ballpark, something to strive for. Just don't go over the line. I hope that makes sense. So for next week, here, let me change arms. My arm's getting tired. I've had a long day. I'm tired. It's 9:57 right now. So it is late. Children worked hard today. There was mowing done today. There was gravel work on the driveway done today. Sarah canned chicken broth today. There was work in the garden today, and just lots of stuff done and running around. We had a homeschool class today and work on a vehicle. It was just lots going on. And at 9:57 at night, my brain is going, it's time for bed. So this is why I typically film the videos the next day, because by the time I get home after doing the grocery shopping and stuff, I don't want to film. I just want to put on pajamas and go to bed. So this is Janice with her brain not totally plugged in at this point. Next week's video. So here's my plan. Obviously the weekly sale ads will be included in next week's video, but I'm thinking my plan is to add in my Sam's Club haul to next Friday's video. I've already purchased some of the things from Sam's Club, but I'm hoping to get an online order put in as well. And if I can get everything delivered by next week when it's filming time, then I will attach the Sam's Club haul in with next Friday's video. So that's my plan. There you go. I don't know, guys. I'm just winging it here this evening. Shawn and Andrew came in. Andrew went off to bed now. Shawn's taking his shower. And after we put these groceries away, we are shutting it down for the night. So long days, but they are good days. It was beautiful today. The sky was beautiful blue, not a cloud in sight, not a drop of rain fell today. And that is a big deal, because in 15 years of living here, I have never, ever, ever seen so much constant tumultuous weather. Just thunderstorms and tornadoes and hail and all kinds of stuff. I don't even think I've told you guys this story. This was a little over a week ago, I guess, and it was rumbling and thundering, which we've gotten used to at this point. Children were still playing outside. The lawnmowers were running, weed eaters were going, there was yard work being done, and it went from thundering, oh, a storm is coming in. I was working here in the kitchen. I think I was cooking supper. And all of a sudden, I could hear rain, I thought it was rain, coming down on the roof. And I said, oh, well, the rain has started up. And then we looked outside, and it was hail. It was hail coming down. And the rest of the family, I think just Sarah and I were inside, and Anna was in here as well. Everyone else was outside working. And so all of a sudden, I went outside hollering, where is Rebekah? And she came running up here screaming. She was so scared of this hail that just came out of nowhere. But we got her inside, and she was upset. She wasn't hurt or anything. She didn't get hurt. She was just scared. And everybody came running in looking like a drowned, just looking drowned. It was, the weather has been so crazy. And so to have a beautiful day today with not a cloud in sight is just, it's nice. So Monday's video is already edited. Sam has it ready for me, and it is our What We Eat in a Week video. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you enjoyed today's video, even though I'm feeling out of sorts. I'm not a late night person. I'm not. I'm turning into a pumpkin. If you did enjoy it, please do a thumbs up just to help us out with that YouTube algorithm. Double check you are still subscribed if you intend to be, because YouTube unsubscribes people. We do not do that. And if you could share our channel with others. Tell them about Ozark Family Homestead. Our channel is just slowly growing at this point, and it's great. I'm just very thankful. So thank you guys for all the help that you give in supporting our family. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to get ready for bed, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Ozark Family Homestead.